everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Baking Journal. Today we are making these fabulous lemon drop cookies. They are easy, they're delicious, and I can't wait to show you how to make them. Let's get started. We are just going to take our all-purpose flour and add some baking soda and a little bit of salt. Give that a nice little whisk and set it aside. Into the mixer with a paddle attachment, we are going to blend up 1 stick of butter with 2 tablespoons of canola oil. I'm going to turn on the mixer and get that nice and incorporated. That looks pretty good. To our oil and butter, we are adding a cup of granulated sugar, and we're going to get that nice and mixed, and we're going to let it go until it lightens up and looks a little fluffy. That is looking good. See how it's lightened up a bit? You know, it's really important to cream your sugar and your butter for maybe even a little bit longer than you think you should, because it just makes a difference in the fluffiness of your cookie. So to that, now we are adding 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, and the zest of 1 lemon. And before I mix that up, I just wanted to share with you guys how I store my lemon zest. So a lot of times I'll buy a bag of lemons, and if I don't use them all like within the time frame that I think I might use them, I still zest them up, and then I basically take little squares of parchment paper and fold the zest into a parchment paper square. I use like maybe 1 lemon per square, and then put them all in a freezer bag, seal that up, and put it in the freezer. And so when I need it for a recipe like this, I just pull one of these little squares out, and voila, you have lemon zest. All right, so back to our cookie. Let's get this all mixed in. And now to that mixture, we're gonna add our flour and salt and baking soda. You can smell the lemon. And because that lemon zest is the only lemon flavoring within the cookie itself, be generous. All right, now we're gonna get ready to scoop it all out. I am choosing a medium-sized scooper. You can make these cookies as small or as big as you like, but I know that this medium size gets me about 24 cookies, and for me, the more cookies, the better. Before we put them in the oven, I'm just gonna give them a little start by pressing down on them just slightly. Now into a preheated 350-degree oven they go for somewhere around 12, maybe 15 minutes. We're gonna keep an eye on them. While our cookies are in the oven, let's go ahead and make some glaze. Now, I like mine on the thicker side, but you can certainly make it whatever consistency is your favorite. It's looking good. So now we're just gonna set it aside and wait until our cookies are ready to put their icing on. Here they are. They've cooled for a little bit, and I'm gonna ice them up. There's a bazillion ways that you can do this. You can just drizzle your icing all over them. You can fill it all to the rim of the cookie, whatever you want to do. I am just gonna take a spoon and dollop a little bit of icing on each one and just give it a nice little spread. There we are. I can't wait. So normally we can let these sit for probably about 15 minutes or so to let the icing set up, but I'm not waiting. Oh my gosh, these cookies are so delicious. They are fresh and lemony, and they've got a little bit of crunch on the side with a creamy center. That icing is absolutely to die for. If you've enjoyed watching, then please make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and I'll see you again soon on another episode of the Baking Journal.